So hello, and welcome to episode number 4 of Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. I can't even. I'm just going to leave that in. I can't be bothered to try again. I can't. It does this every time. Come on, just stop trying to crash and actually load. There we go. So I can't actually. I think in the last episode we did the quest before the storm and the Bleak Falls Barrow one, and we had just been assigned to go kill a dragon that had been spotted nearby in the western watchtower, which we are going over to do with Irileth. That is just taking her time, so I'm going to run off without her because I am in a hurry. I'm not in a I'm not in a hurry in real life, but on the game I'm in a hurry. So she can take her time. I shall not take my time. I'm not too sure what these guards are doing. They're just standing at this fort. I haven't seen that before. We're not going to question it though. We're going to open up into Skyrim. Among the companions' most treasured artifacts are the fragments of Ruthrad, the axe that Ysgramor himself wielded when leading the 500. Okay. So what is this quest called? Dragon Rising. So, the dragon has been sighted at a watchtower near Whiterun. Jarl Balgruuf has sent me along with his housecarl Irileth with reinforcements. And we need to meet Irileth at the western watchtower, which is just over there in the distance. You can see it just over there. Khajiit caravan is still here. So, very nice. Gonna have to go pick up some lavender as well. Actually, I'm not sure if I've eaten lavender before. I haven't. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, alchemy takes a very long time to level up when you're just eating ingredients. So if you are trying to level up alchemy, then I would recommend actually doing some alchemy. So, not quite sure where the dragon was or is now, but it definitely looks like it's been here because it's pretty destroyed. There's another fort over there. I can't actually remember the name of that one, but we are here to the western watchtower. I can't see any of our reinforcements, but I actually need to go over to the place where I need to meet Irileth, don't I? I'm just going to wait because she's going to take hours. I need to press that button again. I'll wait for... Should be here by then. Yeah, there we go, lovely.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what
well, I can't see any survivors, so they must all be dead, apart from the one guy that we're going to go over to, and he says something about something. But there he is. I'm probably going to need a bow.
It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Because I feel like if I'm trying to go and in swinging, I feel like I'm going to die rather quickly. So I'm going to make sure the best arrows are being used.
Here he comes again.
And where is he? I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do too much of the work because the guards that help you, they do quite a lot. So I may just go like chill somewhere while everyone else kills him. No, I'll get a couple hits in him if he actually like slows down. I think I just missed him, but don't worry about it. I'm quite happy that the dragon isn't focusing on me, and he's trying to kill like the guards instead, because that helps. Yeah, we're also increasing our archery skill while doing this, which is rather helpful. Go on, kill Irileth, don't kill me. That's a good dragon. It's a shame we have to kill you, but it is what it is. That should be yep, there we go. So we have a level up. I'll do that either if the dragon starts killing us and almost kills me, I'll do it then, but if not, I'll do it after the battle. It shouldn't be too far away because the dragon is almost dead. A couple more arrows and that should do it. I won't even run out of ancient Nord arrows at this rate. Look at that. Yeah, dragons are going to be a lot more harder later on in the game. This was just like to show you that dragons are, I don't know, it's the like the introductory dragon. So what's going on here? I'm actually going to turn my keyboard's not working, lovely. So, use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. It's very odd. What does this mean then? I had to shout at them, come on.
You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon.
What I hold sacred. That's a shout. Like, I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
I'm actually going to go loot the dragon while they're speaking. I'll take it. We have an Imperial Officer helmet at the minute. Oh, so it's pretty. It's the. Where's the white one? Yeah, so that does 12 armor. That does 19. So why is that? Is that valued higher? Yeah, that'll be it. Okay, well, I'll just drop that then. I'm not going to sell it.
Now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Huskar. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Are we done here? Say something to Irleth to see if she has anything. No. Okay, so I have took the. Oh, I need to level up. Yeah, I have took the dragon bones and scales. Even though I won't be. I'm going to invest in stamina again. I won't be smithing all that much, but I'm probably going to sell them for now because if I do come around to wanting dragon scale or dragon bone armor, then I. What am I saying? If I'll kill dragons again in the future, so there's no need to keep hold of every single dragon bone I come across. But we're going to go with this now. I'm probably going to invest some into heavy armor as well. Although in the first episode I said I was going to be using light armor for the most part. I've kind of now strayed into using heavy armor. So now we're going to go back and speak to Jarl Balgruuf, but it's going to make me travel to Whiterun, as you'll see why. So Codlac and Whitemane is the harbinger of the Really? You're going to do this? Okay. Wow. Oh, these guys are here. We can speak to them now as well. So
we're causing no trouble. All we ask is to... We will be back. This is not over.
It's odd. Who are they speaking to? Because it's like they're speaking to that guard that they normally speak to.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
Who are you? Who are you looking
A
for?
woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn it.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Okay. So let's just have a look at that. So in my time of need, group of men calling themselves the Alakir are looking for a Redguard woman in Whiterun. When I approached the dragon attacked us and we killed it. When I approached the dragon's corpse, I absorbed some kind of power from it. I should return to Whiterun and tell the Jarl what happened. So that is what I'm going to do now. The reason we couldn't travel straight to Dragon's Reach and had to go to Whiterun first is because if you didn't notice, the ground started shaking and the words Dovahkiin were shouted from the skies, which was slightly odd. But I'm sure soon enough we will learn why that happened. But first let's go speak to Jarl Balgruth and tell him what had happened.
The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I'm maybe something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thune or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
I could shout.
What nonsense. Why, you
Right.
puffed up
Don't
stranger.
do that.
These are our sacred traditions
Pretty good
that
evidence.
go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Frongar, don't be so hard on Avenucci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so there we go. We're now Thane of Whiterun, and we have been gifted the Axe of Whiterun, which it does slightly better damage than my steel sword, but I'm not much of an axe kind of guy, and it's pretty bad, to be honest. Like, creatures and people up to level 5 flee from combat for 30 seconds. Like, there's no need to use it, but I'm going to go disenchant the steel water axe. I have a couple of things that need disenchanting that I forgot to do last time we were here, so while I can remember, I shall go do it now. So disenchant the axe of Whiterun, but I'm not going to. It's a unique weapon, so I think I shall keep it. I'm pretty yeah, do this. Why can I not do this? Okay, so it's not letting me disenchant that ring, but I don't really care all that much. But I've got to now pop those back on. Okay. Why have I got this iron armour? Okay, so we have been given a new quest in the Way of the Voice, which, yeah, I think we're going to do next. So the Greybeards have summoned me to their monastery of High Hrothgar on the slopes of the Throat of the World. They seem to have learned the mysterious power that I gained when I killed the dragon outside Whiterun. So I need to go travel to Iverstead, which is quite far away. But first I'm going to have a little talk to Lydia.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Okay, well that's nice, but I'm not going to want your help because I prefer to get stuff done on my own. Okay, nothing against you, but you're just gonna slow me down. Okay, so if I'm correct in saying we got a miscellaneous, yeah, find Amron's family sword inside White River Watch, and if I am correct, that is on the way to Iverstead. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to fast travel to Pelagia Farm. So spellbooks can be purchased from the court wizard in the Jarl's palace. I don't know why my computer keeps doing this. Like whenever I get a loading screen, it just does a little spinny circle thing. Okay, so we are going to make our way to Iverstead. I'm probably going to cut, but first off, I'm going to find Amron's family sword inside White River Watch, and that isn't too far away. So I may, yeah, it's just, yeah. So I'm not going to cut while I'm travelling to there, but I just burped. Sorry. But once I've collected his family sword, I'm probably going to cut and then rejoin when I'm back at Iverstead. So yeah, Honingberry Meadery, I don't really care for. I like chicken. Harvest some more thistle. I didn't even grab the mountain flower. That's really good. Oh, I didn't even see it. And I've contracted ataxia. And I'm pretty sure I contracted... hang on, is it up here? I can't actually remember how to get to White River Watch. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to keep on walking and see if there's like a path up to it. Which there is. Lovely. Just go up this path. Yeah, so the reason I'm going to cut while I'm walking from here to Iverstead is just because it's a fairly long walk. Like, I'm pretty sure... I think there's a way, like, through the mountain pass, but I can't actually... Like, I feel like there's a way just here, but I can't actually remember it, so chances are I'm going to walk all the way around. And it's going to take quite a while, and I'm not going to be able to fill commentary for that long. But there's a couple of people up here that are wanting to fight with me, which I'm just going to tell you now is a fairly bad idea. But, you know, each their own, eh? Come on, you can at least get one shot on me. Come on, you got this. There you go. I think you hit me. But I'm now gonna end your life. Which is a shame. Okay, what have you got? I'm gonna take that and your arrows. What have you got? I think there's a chest to my right that I saw. A note to Rudolph. Rudolph. Don't know his name, so Rodolph. It sounds like Rudolph. It's really throwing me off. Okay. Your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he is our watchman, and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out. No more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke, and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. How did you feel? I can't do words. I'm going to take that just because it seems interesting. And I'm going to loot this chest. Come on, come on. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. There we go. Lovely. And here we are. White River Watch. Ah, okay, so this man's blind, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all for the blind.
Ralph? That you?
Yeah.
Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
So, I know I said it, I was, but I lied. Sorry about that, bud. Ulfa's book. Yeah, that's funny. He's blind. It didn't have any words in it. I see what you did there, Bethesda. I haven't noticed that before. I can't really remember doing this all that well, but there's a mage, which is lovely. I'd rather you didn't. Where did you go? Oh, you're there. Okay, I'm slightly dying slightly, so I'm just gonna make a couple of these. And one last guy. And you're dead. Look at that. What do you got on you? Some gold, some arrows, and lovely, lovely. I'm sure I killed another person around here. Maybe not. Maybe they're both through here. Which, yes, they are. Let me over. Gold and a lockpick, and then you. You were the person I looted. Oh my god. One lockpick, lovely. Lovely. Anything interesting? I think this is some Impstall. Yeah. Lovely. Some more Impstall here, and Namira's route. Just search this dresser. Not much of interest, but there's some gold. I didn't mean to take those leather strips, but it's whatever. Iron gauntlets. Okay, let's keep on going. See what there is to see. None of them are skill books. A little chest. 56 gold and amethyst, which I could take and sell, but to be quite honest, I can't be bothered, so I'm not going to. Search this cupboard. What's in there? Nothing of use.
You think it'll work?
Probably. Probably will work.
Dogs like a trace.
Is someone there? Over here! Someone
There you are.
Oh, that was a great block right there. Okay. Yeah, you may have a big weapon, but you see, I've got skill, and I have difficulty on my side. Yeah. Oh, there's one more. Where is it? Where are you? You up there somewhere? I think you are. Yeah, it should still be on adept if I'm correct in saying. Yeah, it's still on medium, but if we do run into any problems later down the road, I will up it, or not. I won't down it. That's ridiculous. But if it doesn't get particularly harder, which it should do, it should get harder. Then I will up it. But you don't see many Bosma in this game. I believe this guy's a Bosma. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see too many of them. Okay, let's keep on going. Gonna use some restoration while I'm at it. Search this cupboard even though it's empty. Okay. Just looking for Amren's family sword. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So I'm actually probably going to end this video once we're done here. And then next video I'll rejoin you at Iverstead. But, so this is how hang on, can I just do this? No, okay, I was hoping it would. I was kind of hoping it would knock you off the... Do you want to stop, like, just blocking? Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Come on then. Fuchsia. It'd been helpful if I had the full unrelenting force and I could just throw him off the cliff, but it's not going to happen, so... There we go. Not too much of a problem. He's now dead. Anything good on you? Great sword. Oh, hello. Oh, they're two-handed attacks. I'm going to take him anyway. I can't say his name, but his journal. Let's have a little read of that in a second. But first, open this chest. Find Amren's family sword. So, yeah, there we go. Very nice. I'm going to level up as well. I'm going to have to put it into health. And then we can increase our heavy armour. Alright. So yeah, these do a lot more. Four more armor ratings, so I'll definitely equip them. And then give this man's book a little read. So I'm gonna just call him Havar's journal. Okay, so pickings have been good these past few weeks. Must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere. I didn't mean to flick the page. Merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I've told the men to ease the burden on these poor souls by relieving them of all that gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road are way up. We can barely set foot outside. Travellers must have complained to the Earl. It looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet. Okay, I'm good. But the pressure is getting to the men. I'm having Rier keep watch with Ulfa now. That should shut them up about our security. Damn that Balgruuf. A mutiny among my men. I can hardly believe it. Thank the gods Ulfa heard of it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Arnor myself. A couple of the others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Only Isa and Rier got away. Good riddance. There's a rumour of a dragon attack on Helgen. A dragon? Hardly. More likely just a story made up by some idiot frightened out of his wits by the war. In any case, the guards seems to have pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. One of the merchants had some odd cargo, a bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. I let the men roast the other animals, but the wolf I saved. It'd be handy to have a guard dog like that, if we could just train him a little. And that is the book. That wasn't particularly interesting, but I'll take it. And what was that? An iron greatsword. I'm not into two-handed weapons. Take the coin purse though. And there we go. Can we like hop down this mountain? So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please go down, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.